Hey there, I'm Jerry, and I'm a first-year student at the University of British Columbia Sauder School of Business. Come with me and let me show you what a day in my life looks like. So right now, what we're staying in is Orchard Commons, one of the 3 first-year residence buildings at UBC, and this is my door. Let's go on in. So if you come in, you'll see that it's a very spacious area. There's a lot of room for you to sleep, eat, study, whatever you want to do. Over here is some homework I was doing last night. And if we come over here, you can look at the gorgeous view. So the units that we're staying right now are the shared single units for first year residents in Orchard Commons. If we come over here, you can look inside, and this is what my washroom looks like. On the other side is my roommate's unit, and it has the exact same layout as mine. So one big tip that I like to give everyone is to bring a suit to Sauder. It's always a good idea in case you have any interviews or any other business functions, but if you need it, it's always going to be there for you, and it's a good idea. Anyways, if we come on out, let me show you the rest of what my floor has. So if you walk over here, you're going to see things like the study room and the lounges. You're able to use them at any time. They're open 24/7. You can go in, study, whatever you want to make sure that you get to stay on top of your work. So if you come in, right beside you is going to be your kitchen, and if you look down there, this is one of the lounges. So when I get up in the morning, what do? Well, it's actually pretty simple, and for me personally, I think I don't do enough because I wake up pretty late compared to my classmates. But if I have a class at 9:30 per se, I like to wake up at 8:30, get my morning routine, prepare my work, my workbooks, my laptop, make sure I have all my work done before the class starts, and I'm off on my day. So this is what my morning walk to class looks like. It's not that long, but it is good to get some morning exercise on this walk. So coming up is the Sauder building. This is a main building where all Sauder students have their classes in, and this is a building where you'll probably spend the most time on campus. And after the lecture, we now have lunch. And so as we're walking beside one of the main fountains on campus with a huge totem pole. And we're approaching the AMS Student Nest. So the Student Nest has amazing restaurants and a lot of great study spaces, and this is what it looks like inside. To my favorite spot on campus, the Commerce Undergraduate Society, also known as the CUS Lounge. This spot has 2 pool tables, multiple TVs, study spaces for students, working fridges, working microwaves, and best of all, free espresso and coffee machines on when you're tired in the morning. We also have couches where you can chill between classes because this space is right inside the Sauder building and really close to where all your classes are going to be. That makes the Sauder student experience so enjoyable is the community on campus. Since I've gotten here, I've met so many people from all sorts of different backgrounds who bring unique and diverse perspectives from all over the world with them to their education and thus to mine as well. I've so enjoyed my time here, and I cannot wait to spend the next 4 years on campus learning from my peers, the senior students, and the professors, and I know that every single bit I learn from them is only going to help myself out. Every time that I've gone out and done something new on campus, not only have I learned more about other people, but I've discovered more of myself, and I know that this is not going to only help me with my education, but with my future as well. What can you do to make sure that your chances of getting here are better? Well, let me tell you. So the first thing that I do is I encourage you to try to run in all of your classes, but outside of class time, make sure you try to get involved in a lot of different extracurriculars. It's not just so much about your marks, but more so about the person that you are. What kind of person are you? What kind of experiences and what kind of personality do you bring to the student community on campus? Just keep track of those, write them down, make note of them, and get ready, because when you're ready to apply, showcase yourself. Thank you so much for coming along with me today as you lived a day in the life of a Sauder student. The last thing that I wanted to show you is over here, the Canada Core Learning Commons, also known as the CLC. And this is a little library within the Sauder building that has an abundance of resources and so many study spaces specifically for Sauder students. The last thing I wanted to give a shout out to is to Admissions Ally for allowing me to film this video for you all today, and also to the videographer, Katrina. So the last bit of advice for you all, make sure you stay inspired, and I wish you the best of luck as you apply to the Sauder School of Business at the University of British Columbia.